Welcome back to Footballology. So with the NFL draft only being a week away, I have another linebacker I want you guys to check out. Diabate from Utah. I'm not gonna try to pronounce his first name. I've tried several times and I butcher it every time. But he's a linebacker cover from Utah. He actually also played some time in Florida. We'll go over here and check out his stats. As you can see, he had 3 years in Florida and then played this last season in Utah. But with this time in Florida, one thing that I noticed, they had him lined up on the outside or edge. So he kind of rushed the quarterback here and there. And then in Utah, he actually he played the inside and also did some pass coverage things too. He only has the one career interception in Florida. I think that was like a spy situation. But like I said, they put him in a lot of blitz situations where he can kind of get after the quarterback and use his athleticism. He does have a track background, and I think that really plays into his favor when getting after the quarterback. But then also, I think he could be a three-down linebacker. Now, when I was doing NFL comparisons to him, when I went over to Draft Scouts, and they were looking at his pro day, or you look at his pro day numbers, 6'3", 225, ran a 4.52 with a 6.93 cone. My first thought was always Jamie Collins because I feel like Jamie Collins didn't get enough credit for what he could do as a linebacker as far as drop back and coverage, but also you could scheme him up into blitzes and get after the quarterback. But then I was like, there has to be another linebacker because of his weight that he kind of fits. And Telvin Smith popped into my head. Now, Telvin Smith actually had a safety background, and I think that's what really played into his ability to cover a little bit better. But also his athleticism. Dude was quick as hell for a linebacker. So as you can see, 6'3". Diabate is, 6'3", 225. Telvin is 6'3", 218. Diabate ran a 4.52 with a 6.93 cone. And then we have Telvin running a 4.52. And then his three cone, we didn't have a three cone, unfortunately. He had a 31.5 vert. And do they have his vert on here? Yeah, we had a 34-inch vert for Diabate. So, I mean, like, if we're talking about a really good comparisons, and I think this is a really solid comparison when you think about it, put him in a situation or put him on a roster, especially with a defensive coach that understands how to utilize him, both in the pass coverage and also blitzing. I think you get a lot out of him. I I'm actually highly impressed with him. He's been on my watch list this whole entire time. I just haven't gotten around to making a video for him. But I think that if he goes to the right team, especially with a defensive-minded head coach or just a really good defensive-minded coach on the roster or on the staff, I think he could be. I wouldn't say a day one starter, but then eventually a quality, solid starter for somebody. This guy is flying under the radar. I've been consistently trying to look up stuff on him, and no one's really talking about him too much. But I think he's going to be a linebacker that either goes and day three linebacker, but wind up being dare I say it, close to a superstar, especially if he can do anything that Telvin Smith did when his little bit of time when he was in Jacksonville. Oh yeah, Diabate is going to be a beast for sure. So go ahead and put this guy on your watch list. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'll put everything I have on him in the description box below, and let me know what you guys think. Do you think that he could be that guy that could possibly start on the outside like a Telvin Smith and be able to blitz the quarterback, but at the same time drop back in coverage for some of these athletic, crazy tight ends that we're going to have coming out, but then what's already in the league, plus the running backs that are catching passes out of the backfield. I think you need a linebacker like him on his roster. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And if you're not a footballologist yet, I don't know what you're waiting on. Go and hit that subscribe button to become a footballologist. And stay safe, football fans.